Alright, now I'm going to start by cutting a piece of drywall. I know that the size of the hole on the other side, I'll need a piece that's approximately 9 inches by 8 inches wide. I have a piece here on the floor. I'll take my knife and my tape to cut it. So this is the way this works. I take my piece of drywall and determine we've got 10 inches going the one way and we've got a foot going the other way. Well, since we don't need a piece quite that big, I'll follow my lines. I'll just measure 8 inches over here, turn my tape around, hold on to it. Then, as a guide, I cut. There's one slice. With drywall, it's easy to cut on the other side and cut it off. Now, in length, I know that I need 9 inches or a little better. So I'll come over here and I'll go 9.5 inches. And I'll make my slice, turn it over, pop it, and the drywall has been cut. Now what I do is I find my pencil in my pouch, we go back to the patch on the other side, and I trace it. So, if you follow me over here to the other side, we'll cover this up with this piece of drywall, like this. Take my pencil and trace the piece of drywall. Now with the pencil marks all the way around, I then go to my drywall saw. Push the drywall saw anywhere that you can get through and follow the pencil mark. Now try to cut on the line or on the outside so that that piece of drywall will fit in the middle. There we go. Okay, we'll let that fall into the wall. Take this away. Could have used a larger piece maybe, but it won't matter. I'll show you how to deal with that. Alright, now you're wondering what's going to be holding this drywall here. Well, I've got a piece of strapping that I'm going to screw in from here and here. Put the piece of strapping on the opposite side so that I can put the piece of drywall to fix that hole too. So with that all cleared back, this is now going to fit well. Now, I'll get my piece of strapping and my screw gun, and I'll screw the strapping on, the piece of drywall back on this side. My screw gun's just down over here. And I have a piece of strapping long enough to do the job. So, let's start with that. Grab a screw from the pouch. Ooh, these are long ones. You don't need long screws. 1.25" screws will do the job. Put a piece just like this. So, now, hold on to the strapping and push. Now, just countersink your screw a little bit, not too much. The second one here. Don't stick it out, so I'll go back and I'll just screw it in just a little bit more. Alright, and it's countersunk. The bottom, same deal, 2 screws. Very good. If it's a little deep, I'm going to add another screw. I went a little deep with that one. Okay, it's flush or just below the surface. I'll add a third one. Still sticking out. Good, just below the surface. Now we take our piece of drywall and bring it into place. So there's our piece of drywall. And once I get 2 or 3 screws in this, it will do the trick for us. So here we go. We're centered. Put a screw here in the middle. Just below the surface. 2 more. We've got the bottom. And the top. Looks like I'll have just enough battery power to go to the other side and put that patch on. Now we have solid drywall again. These little holes and gaps, not a big deal. There's a little taping trick that I'm going to show you to deal with these gaps. Now we'll come around to the other side. I'll grab a little piece of drywall I got left over from cutting this one out and plug up the hole on the other side.